History is broken. All recorded knowledge more than 300 years old has been corrupted. The Starfinders Society is recruiting outsiders to unravel the mysteries of what happened. Unlikely heroes must learn to work together to stay alive, where technology and magic exist together among the stars. Dead Sundays, most Sundays at 7 p.m. Only on twitch.tv/Logar the Ogar. The past haunts us all.
Hi, welcome to Dead Sundays. Dead Sundays is a show where we play Starfinder on a Sunday. Could everybody please go down the list and say your name and your character and what they do so I can check your levels? Beck, could you go first?
Hi, I'm Beck. I play
Right.
Clara. Clara is an operative and a pre-cop.
Perfect. Ryan?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I play Pax, who is a soldier and hits things.
Can you do the voice real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Pax, and I need to get more water so I can do this for longer.
Okay. Steph, can I get a zip?
Hi, I'm Steph, and I play Zib. You already know who he is, bitch.
Ian, can I get a Raj?
My name is Ian, and I play Raj Cruz. When I spray grease, you're gonna be in a bad mood.
Bruised.
No,
lose. It was
my
right
name
there.
is Ian, and I play Raj Cruz, and when I spill grease, it's bad for use. Come on!
Damn.
It was right there!
That's why you don't have the big bucks.
Jazzy Jeff on the 1 and 2.
$400 for Improv 101.
Thanks, UCB.
So, the four of you are currently on the undead planet of Eox, which is a very interesting place.
And it
You love it,
sucks.
I love it. No, it doesn't suck. It's amazing. It's the greatest place you've ever been. Everything here is particularly, specifically tailored to the undead populace of Eox. Eox is a dead planet that is mostly inhabited by some variation of undead people, from ghouls to zombies to skeleton people, as well as a very small amount of living creatures that are hopefully going to one day become undead creatures once their work servitude is paid in full. You guys had gone to investigate some reports of corpse fleet activity. The corpse fleet being the part of the Eoxian Navy that has been exiled because of their kind of firm stance against all living things and their adoption of the undead supremacy government style. They operate in secret in the Pact Worlds, and they are always sort of up to something. The Eoxian government is constantly keeping tabs on them as a show of good faith to the rest of the Pact Worlds, to let everybody know that they are not secretly trying to kill everybody. However, the corpse fleet just somehow keeps popping up. You guys went to a stranger's house. The front door was dented. You walked in and demanded to know what was going on. They were like, no, this is very strange. You're a stranger. And then you guys fought. One of them died, and it didn't really go well. You heard a skeleton cry. You felt bad, and you left. On your way back, you were again attacked by a pair of Nihilis, which are specifically undead creatures that have suffocated in some way, which is different than the other kind of zombie, which is one that's made when you are thrown out of an airlock, specifically. It seems that all of the undead creatures in Starfinder are all specifically based around the way that they died to create a specific stat and ability set to kill you with. And through their very upsetness that they were suffocated, they came back as a type of zombie that tries to suffocate its victims. You guys knew that this was going to happen because you have been in talks with Juanita Trucks, who is a bureaucrat ghoul who keeps tabs on the corpse fleet as part of her full-time job. Because you guys were very nice to Ambassador Noor all the way back in Book 1 by not telling anybody that you found a person in a box, Ambassador Noor has passed along information to Juanita about, or to help you guys. One of the things that he gave you was a packet of names, which meant nothing to you before you started your investigation, and also apparently this tip that a hit was going to occur on you guys while you guys were investigating. So currently, you are in combat. At the top of the order, Pax, it is your turn. Because of the power of the Nihili's undead abilities, you are going to have to make a save. As you look at them, when you start your turn within their square or within their reach, they have an ability called decompression gauge. They have an ability called depression gauge. Please make a fortitude saving throw 2 times.
22.
Pass.
14.
All right, fail. As you look at the undead zombies surrounding you, you feel the panic and pain of someone crushed underneath something that cannot breathe. You're going to take 1d4 plus 3 bludgeoning damage.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so everybody who starts their turn and can see one of these undead creatures is subject to this kind of supernatural effect, feeling like you are suffocating.
Well, I hate that.
Yeah. So, Pax, you passed one, you failed one. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this thing with my sword. The 15 hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use the house rule to go full attack since I didn't move.
So just roll it again, and then we'll take 6 off. Oh well, that
Nope.
Nope. Yeah. So for everybody who is watching and doesn't understand what just happened, we currently have a house rule that as a move action you can take a second attack at a -6 penalty. I'm trying to find ways
do that.
to. Yeah, right. You can't do it if you have an unwieldy weapon. So currently, Raj and Clara both cannot do it. I'm trying to find ways to keep combat balanced, but also give it the possibility of speeding it up, and this is one of those ways. And I think it's going to work. So, Raj, it is now your turn. I think you have to make a save. Let me double check real quick.
I'm hiding in the doorway.
Yeah, but you can still see him.
Oh, right.
It's a sight thing.
Like, did everyone on the street before they walk up feel have trouble breathing if they accidentally looked at them?
No, they're dead.
Well, yeah. I was
Oh,
gonna
fair.
say that.
Okay, so you take 4 bludgeoning damage as you kind of start to hyperventilate, and you feel the negative energy that persists through this thing start to affect you and make you hyperventilate.
Yeah, I probably would be panicking if I saw that guy. Did this guy die?
No, that guy's very much alive.
No guys died.
Nobody died.
I mean, technically they died, but you know what I mean.
Okay.
They didn't die again.
Clever Fane.
From my hidey hole, I'm gonna overheat
Okay.
this guy.
Okay, he has to make a reflex save, right?
Yeah.
He's got a decent reflex. Yeah, so he only takes 2 damage.
Okay. For my move action, can I just hug the wall and look into this door?
Hug the wall and look into the store. You mean move here and take full cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a coward. That's my turn.
MLG Pro Cowardice.
I didn't like feeling so guilty. I felt like I was getting punched in the nads. That was.
So we'll say that you're inside and you are you're in total cover. You can't see him and he can't see you.
Sounds good.
Clara, it's your turn.
Guarded 5-foot step. And for my other action, I'd like to book it this direction.
Can you make
This is like. Oh, yeah. Can I make a
a fortitude saving throw, please?
reasonable?
Clara had a job before this. They'll have a job after this.
Clara, you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
No, can I summon my 17? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you
Okay.
take no damage instead.
Nope. Now, to be fair, I'm not running because coward. I'm running because sniper. I'd like to be clear.
You're looking for
Right.
tactical advantage. It's a tactical retreat.
Yes, it's a tactical retreat.
Makes sense.
I don't do melee.
I don't do it.
I just don't do it.
I just don't do it. I wake up, I think about it, I don't do it.
Is today gonna be the day that I'm melee? No.
No, today's not the day.
No.
This Nihili is going to run over to... it's going to go in a special way. 5...
My name's
he's gonna make a and then he's going to attack Pax. A very special way.
I'm excited to see what death saves in Starfinder are like.
I bet they're great.
They don't exist actually.
I'm dead.
It's it's resolve points.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God!
So you take 25 bludgeoning damage as
shit,
this thing gets behind you and smashes you.
Keeps telling you why you keep hitting yourself.
Now
Yeah.
it does bleed through, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
So that's his turn. It's now the second one's turn. The second one is going to do the exact same thing.
I'm scared.
Does a 28 hit you?
28 hits.
You take an additional 12 damage as
down.
these two Nihilis pummel you to death.
Yep.
Not
I'll
to
miss
death.
you.
So this is the first time this has ever happened.
And
Woo!
I have ghoul fever too.
Let's
And you have
learn,
ghoul
baby.
fever. You
Let's
beat the
learn.
first one and not the second one. So this is the first time that any of you have ever gone down. When you reach 0
That
hit
can't be
points...
true.
No, it's true.
Didn't I die in the jungle?
No, you got really close.
You just got sick.
Yeah.
I know.
You wanted to die in the jungle.
When you hit 0 hit points, you are on the ground and unconscious and you're dying. You guys see your biggest, beefiest crew member get smashed by 2 zombies and then fall to the ground. Pax, you are unconscious and you are dying. In order to become not dying, someone has to either stabilize you with a medicine check, they have to heal you with hit points, or you have to use your resolve points to stay in the fight. Every round that you are dying, you lose a hit or a resolve point.
So I can use a resolve point to pop back up, but I lose a resolve point if I just lay there anyway. So it's like 2 versus 1.
So you, if you are dying and you have enough resolve points, you can spend a number of resolve points equal to 1/4 your maximum, minimum 1, maximum 3, on your turn to immediately stabilize. It means you're not dying, but you're unconscious.
Okay.
And then, if you don't have at least 3 resolve points remaining when you're dying, which is now, you lose resolve points as per the dying rules. So every round that you don't stabilize, you lose a resolve point. So if you had fallen with 1 resolve point left, you wouldn't have been able to stabilize.
Okay.
So if you use resolve points for abilities, and then you fall, and you're dying, you can't use them. Obviously, you can't use them, but you have less of a pool of them to get back up.
Okay. Makes sense.
Once you are stabilized, if you were knocked unconscious from non-lethal damage, you spend 1 resolve point at the start of your turn to heal 1 hit point. You are no longer dying. You immediately become conscious, and you can take your turn as normal, but you're still on the ground.
I like the idea of Pax like shaking it off, swinging, missing, and then getting killed again.
That's exactly it. So when it's your turn, you are going to want to stabilize by using 1/4 of your maximum.
Right.
Well, whatever 7 divided by 4 is, I don't fucking know.
It'll be 1.75, so I'll just use 2.
That sounds right. Okay, Zib.
Hi.
Your best friend just got the shit beat out of him by 2 zombies, and is now on the ground bleeding out.
Throw a grenade. You know I can take it.
I was like, there's only one thing to do right now, and it's throw a holy water balloon at Pax's lifeless body.
I love it.
Zib completely misunderstanding the point of them, thinking that it will revive him.
Yes. Yes.
This is your TikTok. This is your.
I forget if I turn my camera on. I guess that could be my move
Your
action.
camera's been on since we breached that room.
No, they actually specifically didn't turn it on because they were like, I don't want to.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, we got our asses kicked. And committed murder.
So Zib, when you start your turn, you have to make two
right.
fortitude saves. So you take 7 bludgeoning damage. You pass the first one.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Very good. So you look at one of them and you're like, this doesn't scare me. And then you look at the other one and you're like, this is scary. And you take 7 bludgeoning damage as you're having like some sort of moment.
I'm always having some kind of moment. Anyway, I click on my camera and I ready my water balloon.
So roll 2d6 plus 3 because you also get your weapon specialization damage from your cool gloves. Nice. So both of these guys have to make a reflex save that is equal to... They have to make a 16 to take half damage.
Yeah. Well,
so the top one takes 6, but the bottom one takes the full 11.
and Pax gets a little damp.
And Pax, you are suspiciously wet. You're
Suspiciously?
You're asleep. You have a wet dream.
Oh no.
Zib Beverage gave you your first wet dream.
Where's
I
the
hate it here.
episode restart button? This one's gotta
All right,
get.
you know what? You're right, guys. Let's do it.
Can
We'll
you
be
roll
right back.
the intro one more time?
Run it back.
Please. Run it back.
Knowledge more than 300 years old has been corrupted.
And we're back. And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Dead Sundays. Dead Sundays is the show we play Starfinder on a Sunday.
Everyone's a normal amount of wet or dry.
Yep.
We're just normal peeps.
Zig, I think you still have a move action.
I was turning my camera on.
Okay.
Splinter Cell goggles noise camera on.
Pax, it is your turn.
I will stabilize.
Okay, so you have to use those amount of resolve points, and then you have to go to 1 HP. You are conscious.
Oh, I thought you said stabilize is 2, then it would be burning more to go to 1 HP.
That
So
is
I'm still unconscious.
exactly what I said. And that is exactly the way it works. And you are correct. You are no longer dying.
Hooray.
But you still have
For sheer will.
You still have ghoul fever.
You just decided not today.
Lizard man, too angry to die. Too damp to die.
Horatio, it is your turn. You currently can't see. You're too far away, and you can't see any of the bad guys, so you don't have to make a fortitude save.
But I for sure heard my friend fall and everybody rushed to them, right?
Yep, everybody rushed to him.
People
Yep.
definitely rush to him.
I would feel like
It's definitely a thing that happened.
you heard Pax fighting and then stop fighting. Pax is a loud fighter.
Okay, so I moved over to this window, right?
Okay.
So if I look out into the expanse here, do I have to do that check again, or is it the start of the turn?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, you don't have to. It says if you begin your turn in sight of it. So walking into sight of it, I would say would not count.
And I'm seeing,
You know what you're up against.
So I'm seeing these two fellas beat up Pax right here.
Yep. Pax is on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna create a holographic image of in my mind, that Vesk wrestler that Pax wrecked, like so much that I summoned earlier, a couple sessions ago.
On the asteroid? Okay.
I remember what it was.
You weave nearby photons into illusory holograms that can take almost any form you can imagine. These holograms are usually effective against camera robots and living creatures. When you cast, I'm gonna say that, and also on living creatures. When you cast holographic image as a second level spell, it produces a hologram as per the first level version of the spell, except the hologram can include minor sounds but not understandable speech.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn a number 2 spell slot and
Okay.
put a Vesk right here.
Okay?
It looks all sorts of badass.
Okay.
like the Ultimate Warrior, but as a Vesk, right?
Okay, I love that.
And I'm gonna have him like flexing and screaming at those two Nihilis.
Okay. Let's
And I'm
see.
yelling to Clara, that's your cue.
My cue to what?
You know what?
Shoot!
You're distracted? Get them off the Vesk.
I was gonna do that anyway.
Okay, well now Captain can do something.
I'm gonna get a Vesk token out here real quick.
Let's talk about Vesk, baby.
I need to get this to like level 5 so I can make it yell and scream so I can have it do the Ultimate Warrior run to distract
Yeah.
people.
That
Plays its
does
own
look
music,
badass.
just runs back and forth repeatedly.
So this is now a hologram of the famous Vesk wrestler that does not have a name yet, and it is yelling and flexing and trying to get the attention of the two undead. So that was a standard action. On their turn, they're gonna make a disbelief save.
And I believe I get a thing.
A thing.
Hey,
Yeah, the DC is going to be 19, not 18.
Oh, okay.
Is that Chavo Gurgecko?
that's better. Chavo Gurgecko is better.
I like Chavo because then he can wear a Pax Duro as my favorite wrestler T-shirt, like Chavo did for Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. That's very sweet.
Perfect. Shout out Pernicious Dude 1 Gigabyte. What's going on, buddy?
Does the existence of Vesk Chavo Guerrero imply the existence of Vesk the Mountain Goats?
Yes.
Yes.
They're called the Mountain Vesks.
Yeah, like, come on.
The Mountain Skitters.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is
I
good.
need to go to this show.
Little Skittermander John Darnielle is adorable.
Aw.
So, Raj, it is still your turn. You have a move action.
No, I moved from not the window to the window.
Oh, right, correct.
Yeah, 'cause I-
Kyra.
Yeah.
Alright. Shoot. Let's go for the second one. Or the bottom one, or whatever. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother!
That's a good shot.
Now we're talking.
A
Yeah.
fantastic shot. You take the moment of the holographic image of the Vesk wrestler. The two undead turn and look at it, and they're trying to figure out if it's a real person or not. And as they do that, you take that opportunity to blast one of them in the side, cutting a hole through its armor. Not that it really needed it, because it doesn't really need environmental protections to be alive because it's not alive. And you deal a massive 22 fire damage to it. It is still standing, but it is real fucked up.
Roll fuck up.
That's my turn.
Okay. This Nihili up top is going to make a disbelief check on... he passes. He does not believe that this is a real person.
He can't believe it's not Chavo.
He's got a bookings over on the other side of the territory right now.
He's damn Nihili smart marks.
It is going to run past Clara. Yeah, it's going to run right past you and get right up in your face.
Get wrecked.
Then this Nihili is going to go. Make a will save. Aha! This one fails. So it is going to leave where it is, thinking that it can kill this thing quickly to try to eat it to regain some of its health. Not that that's a mechanic that it has, but that's how the undead think.
Zombie mentality.
And then it's going to make an attack. And it misses. It misses
Wow, what
the
an idiot.
stationary object. So I'm just like I don't really know how to play that. It thinks that there is a Vesk wrestler there. I gave it basically the same kinetic AC that Pax would have, and it tries to swing, but it misses. The wrestler is like standing there dodging, trying to lock up with it, and as soon as the Nihili tries to swing at it, it misses, and it still doesn't know that it's not real. It will get another chance next round. Zib, it is your turn. You currently do not have to make any saves because there's nobody in range.
Speaking of range, how far does this gun actually shoot?
15 feet.
That's not very far.
Not a very good gun.
It's not a very good gun. I miss most of the time anyway. Where's an advantageous position?
That's within 15.
Wherever you decide because you're the captain.
So you could lay down right here.
Oh, use me as cover.
Yeah, I don't know about that because then I have to get up when I have to run away like a coward.
and Zib doesn't like getting dirt under their fingernails.
Yeah, I don't think I have fingernails.
They don't have fingernails.
Same.
There's no way.
There's ain't no way. Bug got fingernails. Pichu! Nope.
Yeah, that's
Ain't no
unfortunately
way.
goodness.
Alright, well.
Alright, well.
Time to go back to the gun store and try and find a gun that works.
Pat, it is your turn.
Well, I'm not dying. I guess I could resolve. I'll use. What did you say? How many to give myself 1 hit point?
It is 1 resolve point.
All right, I'm gonna use 1 resolve point to give myself a single hit point. I am no longer unconscious or helpless.
If you, you spend 1 resolve point at the beginning of your turn to regain 1 HP. You are no longer dying, immediately become conscious, and can take the rest of your turn as normal. So you're on the ground, you have 1 HP, but you can have a turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna chug my final serum of healing.
Okay.
What is that?
How do you feel about Chavo in front of you waking up?
Well, I mean, I've got to be able to focus on Chavo, but I'm going to ask for his autograph. Like, there's no way that guy is going to be able to, like, fight Chavo, so I'm not worried. Claire is screwed. Chavo will be fine. Yep. I'll take it.
I can't believe it's not Chavo.
All right, that's all I can do. Well, I guess I can stand up.
Yeah, you can stand up.
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Important note about that, too. We are also using a house rule that using a health serum on yourself is a standard action. Normally, it's a full action because you have to use a move action to grab it and a standard action to use it. But if you use it on yourself, then it's only a standard action.
Oh, cool.
Because I think it's silly to spend a whole action or a whole turn just to do that one thing. However, using it on somebody else is still
a whole
thing. But again, you could move and grab the thing at the same time and then use the serum as the standard action.
I get it. Okay.
Horatio, it is your turn. You are within 15 feet. Please make me a fortitude saving throw. Okay. You've seen these things enough now that you're not scared of them anymore.
Yeah, one of them's trying to fight a fucking big head decal of a professional wrestler. That's scary.
You dumb piece of shit.
Fathead. Why is he trying to punch a fathead?
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Okay. This dude's right in my sights right here. So
Yeah, you should blast them.
yeah, I'm gonna blast him with a red star.
Damn. So
Nice.
you aim that red star plasma pistol. It shoots a ray, a straight line, and tears through the hole that Clara shot in the side of its armor. And you can see it melt on the inside as it falls into a heap of undead, singed undead flesh. Smells amazing, and falls to the ground.
Can you even smell it next to the flesh vats?
Yeah, it smells like the difference between a farm and a bread factory. You still have a move action.
I am going to just duck for full cover. Okay.
Clara.
Yeah, I'll move next to the.
This along here is a wall, right? I can't occupy
Correct.
that space.
You are
There's
right up against that wall, baby.
There is nowhere I can 5-foot step that is gonna get me out of his line of sight, or allow me to disengage so I can book it again.
Yeah, you would have to withdraw
Yeah.
and take your whole turn, but also, like, I'm just gonna let you know, like, you're pretty tough right now because I accidentally gave you some armor that may have been above your level.
Accidentally.
Kind of did not look
Maybe
at that close enough.
Second highest EAC in the game. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna shoot. Opportunity attack. Who cares?
Oh, I would move and then shoot.
Like guarded fire. But I'm not. Oh, like move it. Okay, I suppose. So like I could move to like. Like here.
Sure. You do need to make a fortitude saving throw, though.
Correct. You are correct about that.
I know. You don't have to take any damage.
Woo! All right, and now I would
no
like.
longer scared of these things.
And now I would like to shoot.
Nice tonight for Clara.
All right.
So it is
Yeah,
going to
last
make.
session sucked for me.
It is going to take its opportunity attack, which I forgot to do. But
Enough.
that shot is still going to go off. So you
Yeah,
still hit.
because I moved and then shot. So yeah.
Oh.
Nope.
It tries to attack you and just like completely whiffs. It whiffs so hard that it like trips forward and almost falls over. It's like super embarrassing.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, and then you turn around and pelt at him with a fireball thing. It is going to be its turn. It is still sort of. It knows that this is not a living creature, but it is still very upset that it is taunting it. So you see it like look at that and growl and grimace, but then it chases Clara. Clara. Oof. This thing, nope, does not hit. Clara has like a 27 AC right now.
Good skin. Good second skin there.
It's a good
skin. Good skin.
Yeah, so this
I
thing
can't believe I was
chases
allowed to take this.
Clara and tries to attack her, but as it does, it gets just a whiff of her skin suit and suddenly becomes hungry and can't focus on what it's doing. This guy is dead.
And hot apple pie you have in the pocket.
Zib, it's your turn.
I'm advancing on the position. Don't worry, Claire. Zib's got you in the pipe 5x5.
Yeah, so if any of your corners pass through something on its way to it, you guys have cover from each other. Oh, well, then you would be trading soft cover because Clara's in the way.
Ciao!
Oh.
Holy shit!
So Zib,
Never
Zib, you run past.
I think this is your first like critical hit ever.
This is your first like. Wow. Okay. So
I'm so
you
hyped
smack-
standing next to Chavo.
You smack Pat on the ass. You run forward. You high five the holographic image of the best wrestler. You point your super soaker acid blaster at this undead creature, and you absolutely nail it for a disgusting 18 acid damage.
Sick.
Woo!
And
That's why they call me the captain.
I like that everything you've done has involved getting something just soaked to death.
Yeah.
That's wet bug art.
Wet bug.
Wet bug art.
www.wetbug.com.
This was the time when it finally fucking clicked into place. We were like, turn camera on, do a cool thing, run with guns, shoot a whole bunch. What's up?
It was very, very cool. Please make a computers check.
Oh hell yeah! Computer.
Perfect. Please make a diplomacy check. Okay. Yeah, Zip, that was a great turn.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
It's a very skill-based game.
It's crazy how you manage you pull off moves like that every session.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you just managed to pull off like kill shots with panache, which every single session. It's like,
Oh man, I want a headshot compilation by a gamer named Panache. Let's see if we can get some Sirenscape back up.
Average from
Pax, it is your turn.
Yes. All right. I am going to move 30 feet to right next to Zib, but slightly behind. And I guess while I'm moving, I will pull out my Dysporian rifle and take a shot at this dead dude in a spacesuit.
So here's the thing. To do that, you'd have to drop your sword where you're standing.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Because you can just, do your dumb thing that you can do.
Yeah, I can just call it back to my hand. Also, don't really feel like I should be in melee range right now.
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, gonna take a shot. I am going to miss.
Their energy AC is different.
It's a 14 though. That's a bad roll.
Yeah, I know. Their energy AC is higher than 14. Okay. So unfortunately, that'll miss. Clara, you see your sword swinging Vesk friend who was just unconscious a couple seconds ago, suddenly now using the same kind of gun you do, and like missing, and it's very cute.
I
scrawled with my claw on it, Merle. Just trying to be very close.
Horatio, it's your turn.
Okay.
The man pearl.
Let me see. What's left to do here? There's still one guy. There's still one fella left here.
Yep.
Still one fella here. I don't have a clear shot. I'm gonna crawl out this window here and sidle up behind my good old pal Pax Duro. And I remember that I actually have. How many of these do I have? I have a nanite patch Mark II. I have 2 of these. So I'm going to use one and slap patch our good buddy, our good vest buddy here, because it's kind of hurting.
So as part of your move action, you're going to grab it from your pack, because you wield a one-handed weapon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to grab it from your pack, and then you're going to slap it on him as a standard action.
That's my whole turn. And
love it.
Pax, you get to recover 3d6 HP.
Not bad at all.
And also, if you ever roll a 1 while you're healing, you get to re-roll it. Because that sucks. Great turn. Clara, it's your turn.
Okay, same as before. Oh, do I need to take a fortitude save?
You do.
Let's do that. Boop, 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 a-doop. I am not scared of this dude.
It tries to like force some of its negative energy on you to make you more susceptible to being more likely
Susceptible?
to shut up, more likely to fall prey to its suffocating nature. But you look at it right in the eye and you go, "Fuck you," and then you can take your turn.
Already depressed. Now I'm gonna move. Go ahead and hit me.
Okay. God, I hope it crits. Oh, that sucks for you. You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
That does hit. I will concede that it does hit.
Yeah. So you yell "fuck you" at a zombie, and it manages to punch you in the face as you run away.
All right, and then I'm gonna Rudy Tooty Shooty.
22's good. Yeah. So you land another big shot, tearing some of its armor away, and you can see that it is suddenly starting to look around for an exit as a reaction. The Nihili is actually going to run in here.
Oh god, find a crying person and kill them.
And you guys can no longer see where it has gone.
Ain't no way I'm going back in that house.
She did say don't ever come back in here.
Zid, it is your turn.
As far as I'm concerned, this is not our problem anymore.
Then it could come back.
Well, then I don't know. Chavo will look after it. I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming I stopped concentrating, so it has one more round of flexing because it survives 2 after I stop concentrating. So
Okay. Yeah. So Zib, what do you want to do? You're still in initiative.
Kind of nothing. There's no power in this galaxy that will make me go back in that house.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
I don't. Boy.
Go say hi to Juanita, I guess. Get a nap in.
Hey, are those beds still open?
You're just like. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna walk away.
Please lock the door. There's a hit. There's a hit being out there
Okay.
that we don't want to deal with.
Yeah,
Not-
this is. See you guys.
Sure. So at the beginning of the turn, order, Clara and probably Pax and Horatio, you guys hear a very loud and abrupt sound that sounds like a gunshot. You hear one, and that's it.
The house.
Do we hear a thud afterwards?
You wouldn't be able to hear a thud if there was a thud. Pax, it is your turn.
She said she was a former warrior, but, what if she missed? Yeah, I'm gonna run right to the door and look in. I'm not gonna go through the door, but I'm running up to the door.
Okay. When you run up to the door, you look inside, and you see on the ground in front of you. You see in a lump of undead flesh there is the Nihili that was just attacking you, on the ground, defeated, with Gretel standing over top of it, with the smoking gun. Basically, all she has is a tactical pistol, but she one shot right where it needed to go. She was a bone trooper for a very long time, and she has killed this thing for you. Whether or not it was actually for you is up for debate, but it ran into her house, and she shot it. So with that,
Castle doctrine, idiot.
she sees you look in, and she just looks right back at you and shakes her head. And with that, we are going to end combat.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay, we did die.
I don't suppose we could search the body to try and figure out why it attacked us, could we?
I mean, the one,
I
certainly.
mean, it attacked us because it was hired to, was it not?
Well, I was talking to Gretel because I'm just in her doorway.
Oh. Well, good luck
Pax
with
is-
that.
Pax is afraid to walk in the door.
Last time I walked in this door, I got my ass kicked. I don't want to have that happen again.
And then you left and got your ass kicked again.
It has been a bad day for Pax.
And it's only been like 45 minutes. So Gretel, as you are asking her this, she's going through the Nihili's stuff on its body. It doesn't have any weapons. All it has is its... it uses
Passport.
It only has its passport. It's from it's somewhere else. I don't know. But in its passport is a patch that she pulls out, and she looks at it. And she turns and she shows it to you, and it is the symbol of the corpse fleet that you guys have seen many times before in this adventure, leading you to where you are right now. And she says, she looks at you and she says, I saw these guys come in to the town, and I didn't recognize them, so I followed them a bunch, and it turns out I was right. There were two of them, though.
We have taken care of the other one.
I'm still mad at you, but I wanted to uphold the proper government, which means that I need to run these corpse fleet guys out of here. So, thank you for your assistance.
Yeah, we're not fans of them either. This is what, like the fourth time we run into them?
This is actually like the first time you've actually run into them. You've never. Oh, they attacked the ship. Right. They attacked the ship. Never mind. I forgot I said that. They attacked the ship.
I was gonna say they attacked us a few times when we were on the ship. So.
Yeah. So she. You don't see the dead body of the ghoul anywhere. But she says. She will contact the appropriate people, and they will come and collect these Nihili. She says for processing. Yeah.
Classic. Yeah, that's yeah.
Regardless, that is a good kill. Enjoy the spoils, and I'll leave.
As you're leaving, she says, yeah, well, I didn't know this guy, so it's not as,
It doesn't mean as much. Like if I knew him and killed him, then yeah, it would be awesome. But
it was easier, and it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's not like she killed one of her friends, or watched somebody kill one of her friends. It
wasn't me. I didn't do that. I didn't do that shit.
Actually, you're right. You didn't do that.
Anything of note on the other one?
It looks like they are from the corpse fleet.
Just the
badge.
Yeah, the exact same thing. No items or anything. No weapons.
I will pocket that badge. It may be useful for something.
Yeah, you guys have a couple of them now. You found one in the abandoned cultist base. You found one in the flesh vat that you guys investigated, and now you have a couple from these guys.
I hope we get a moment where we can confront them and be like, look at all of the badges we've collected. Do you really, really, really want to fight us?
You just put them in a bag and throw them in front of the captain. Like, hey.
Is there like throw it in front of Juanita. Ask if there's a bounty.
If this was a JRPG, we could trade them in for books or something.
We could trade them into rep grind to get the special faction mount.
You turn them if you turn them into the government, you get a pack of cards where you can summon one of the corpse fleet members that you've killed.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
What?
So you guys are in the middle of the street. Greta comes out to kind of look at the other one. You are currently back to being of your own. The choice is yours. What you want to do next. You've investigated the two places. They went sort of fine, mostly because you didn't die.
Siesta. Everybody go to sleep.
Everybody go to sleep.
It's 9:45 a.m. bedtime.
You guys have been out all morning, just absolutely eviscerating everything that you came across. Great job. You return to the Ministry of Eternal Vigilance, and Juanita is typing away behind her terminal. And when she comes in, she sees that you guys kind of don't look so great.
Look like shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of beat up.
Excuse me. And she looks up from her terminal, and she goes, "Oh my God, what happened to you guys?"
You haven't seen the other guys. just then kind of like slumps down.
Well,
actually, you can see the other guys. We left them on the street.
Oh
yeah, you're gonna get a phone call.
What? And the phone rings. She picks up and she goes, "Oh my, oh, okay, yeah, they're here." Yeah.
Don't tell her we're here.
No, what? Sorry, I was just telling them that you're here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're in the lobby.
Sure.
Tell them we are leaving.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Anywhere.
Spaces.
Yeah.
That there isn't a Spaces in the city. You got to go over to the other one. I'm pretty sure your robot told you that when you were coming down.
Yeah, I know.
We're taking the walk.
Hold on. Yeah, I have to show you the map of the planet.
Very long walk.
This is the walk.
It's been a long day.
You are here in Orphis. You gotta walk all the way to here to get the Spacies.
Well, then we better get going.
Just like a short walk to Idaho.
Where it gets dark.
That's like walking from Idaho to New York City.
Wait, we're leaving this early though.
I'm really hungry
It's
for
9:45.
I'm really hungry for tomorrow.
So she finishes up her phone call, and she's like, well, so you guys have had an interesting morning, huh?
Yep.
That was
ordeal.
What's that?
It has been an ordeal.
That was Gretel. She says hi. She also mentioned that you guys may or may not have murdered one of her friends, but also killed some corpse fleet agents. So I don't really know how everybody's going to react to that. But anyway, you guys look pretty beat up. If you want to go upstairs and sleep, now's the time.
Yeah.
You guys look like you had a big day.
Yeah, it's a massive 45 minutes.
Yes. Well, I mean, you guys have actually been here for a while. You landed on the planet. You walked around a little bit. You met the fancy zombie. You met the bone pirate. You met Juanita. You bullied a guy out of a ticket. You went to the Fleshworks factory. You got some grenades.
We did not bully.
We did not bully.
We bullied. The
Uh,
royal we.
So yeah, if you guys
2
want,
p.m.
You can take an 8-hour rest to regain all of your stuff.
Yes,
Hey, you
please.
probably post your video or check your engagement online, Captain.
All right, I have to add that to your score.
What's the Wi-Fi password here?
It's Bonitis.
That's B0N3.
3.
Yeah.
When you sleep overnight, you do not regain all of your hit points.
Oh. How many do we regain?
You regain all of your stamina points, and you regain 1 hit point.
Wow.
Oh. We're just gonna need to go to a bar that only serves health serum and get twisted.
Literally will kill most of the people on this planet.
Yeah. So you might have to look a little like there are living people on Eox, but it might be a little difficult, and you might have to look kind of hard.
Should probably go to a clinic for his ghoul fever too.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, that's right. I have to roll for ghoul fever.
Right. Once it's the next day, which it almost is. Also,
Wake up in the morning.
Hey,
your spaceship is around the corner, with both Ginger Seer and Shepard, the healing robot.
Oh yeah, we should probably go to the spaceship.
Yeah. So those are the ways.
Help us.
Those are the ways that you can heal.
Jenna's also there.
I also have a staff of mystic healing, I guess, guys.
It does not do anything for you. Read what it says.
It works.
The staff of mystic healing.
I remember us talking about that. Yeah.
The staff of mystic healing just gives you another use of the mystic healing ability, which you do not
I
have.
don't have. So
Nice.
it's on the ship.
Great work, everybody.
It's on the ship if anybody needs it. I do.
Yeah,
have
we keep it
another-
on the mantle.
I do have another. I have one more.
Holding
now.
up the table.
Seriously, who's like the most hurt?
Let's go see Shepard before we start dealing out
Like,
I mean,
the remainder of our health stuff. Shepard, he's right there.
yeah, let Shepard top us off.
Could someone figure out how you regain?
Hey.
How do
wait,
you
here we go.
regain?
Up to once per day, characters can regain any spent resolve points by getting a full 8 hours of uninterrupted rest.
So you can do that now.
So you can just have them back. So you are not full on your HP. You have ghoul fever. Let me clean up this. Let me clean up the mess that you guys made on the street.
Not to be confused with cool fever, where sunglasses are always on your head.
Walk around like it's Spider-Man 3, just pointing at people.
It turns you into the Steve Urkel version of yourself. So whatever that is for Pax.
Oh, actually, that sounds awesome.
So, you guys want to go back to the ship?
Yeah. Probably.
Check out what Shepard's up to. As you are leaving your upstairs,
Oh God.
sleeping, you're not going to get into a fight. Don't worry.
Oh my God.
Just lots of cops.
The room that you guys are in is an office that has all of the filing cabinets and stuff moved out of it so that they could put a bunch of shitty sleeping bags down for you guys. Because the undead don't sleep. They don't have to. They have no need for it. There is no bedrooms in this place, but they are trying to be accommodating to you because you are technically helping them with a problem. You get downstairs and Juanita is in the exact same position that she was before, typing away on her keyboard. There's nobody in the office again. There was nobody in the office when you got there 8 hours ago. As you come downstairs, she grabs your attention and says that she wants to talk to you before you guys go anywhere. It is technically up to you to whether or not you just walk past her and walk out the door. So I need a verbal confirmation that you do want to talk to her.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
I'd love talking.
I need a hard yes here. I need a
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Want to show of hands?
Okay. She looks at you guys and she says, "All right, so we need to talk about what happened yesterday. You guys investigated 2 reports. One ended in potentially murder or manslaughter. I'm not really sure.
Self-defense.
Okay. Self-defense. Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll get figured out. But what did you find out about the corpse fleet?"
We have a lot of their badges.
That's great, sweetie.
What was the name of the creature? We believe that
Harrowblight.
the incident at the flesh, Harrowblight.
Yeah, the
Harrowblight.
Skinamarink.
Yeah, there was a Harrowblight involved in the incident at the flesh factory.
She starts flipping through her notes and she pulls out a file and she goes, "Huh. The only Harrowblight around here lives outside of the city. She doesn't particularly like anybody, but she also particularly detests living things. And she shows you the report that Gretel had given her, who was the person's house that you went to, and she says, the person that Gretel's flatmate went to meet was supposedly a Harrowblight involved with the corpse fleet, and then now there's a corpse fleet badge and a Harrowblight thing at the Fleshworks, and there's only one Harrowblight around here that I know of. So I might be... What's that?
I didn't know they were sentient.
Oh yeah, they're like citizens. Yeah. And she says, so it would probably be worth investigating this person. And she starts flipping through her notes and she says, her name is Zarantha. Where the hell's my book? Oh, haha, it's under my book.
Ooh.
Her name
there.
Her name is Zarantha Mortran. She lives west of the city, out in a little hut away from everybody. Every once in a while, she'll come in to get whatever supplies she can't find out there, but for the most part, she keeps to herself. That's probably your next best bet. I'd be very careful if you went there. She does not like living things, and she is kind of a nasty person, just in general. Besides the Harrowblight stuff, So she pulls out like a data pad and she shows you a map. And she shows you where the city is, and then she shows you a dot where this person's house probably is. She says, "This is the approximate location that I think she is. We don't really have an address for the middle of nowhere, but she should be over there somewhere. You're probably gonna have to walk inside the city. Your spacesuits don't really need to get turned on, but when you're out there, it's gonna take a little bit, and you're going to have to make sure that you have your environmental protections on, because living people don't, or how do I put, it's not for squishy people, meaning you. You have to breathe, and you need atmosphere, and you know, all that. So that's what I would do. The second thing that I want to tell you is that you should probably not talk to anybody anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's like my whole thing.
In all of what has happened so far, you guys are under huge scrutiny all of a sudden. For very good reason. You did some things, and whether or not they are good or bad is you're gonna be okay. However, I would probably just focus on your mission. Except for this one guy. He came back, and he wanted to say that you guys were definitely not involved in the corpse fleet. I don't really know why he would tell me that. He seemed to be a big fan of, and she looks at you guys and she goes, you, and she points to Zib. And she's like, I don't really get it. I don't know why I think he just wanted to talk to somebody about the fact that he met you. I don't get it. You're nice, but I don't know. So if you see him, you're allowed to talk to him, I guess. I don't know. But
you'll get it one day.
Most other people are not very pleased with your presence here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, and she looks past you guys, and she motions for you guys to like get closer to her. She's like, listen, there's nobody here, but apparently also you guys have been using holy water?
I can't. I don't think so.
That's like a freaking war crime.
I don't think so. Has anyone found holy water?
Like hides the sticker on her rifle very, very like tactically.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is your reputation on EOX is not going great. I understand so far, sort of. We're pretty neutral. This is a very service-oriented, we're on a mission. But I would be careful of trying to really get anything out of anybody else. Okay?
Clara, kind of raises her hand. Question.
Okay, go ahead. The blue one.
This, Zaramp, right?
Yep.
If we discover any evidence of corpse fleet activity, what exactly is the protocol here? Do you want us to engage, or is this more of a try not to start another fight mission?
So, unfortunately, I guess I didn't really lay it on thick enough. If you go to Zarantha's house, who I am now 90% sure is involved in corpse fleet activity, she's gonna fight you. You're gonna fight. There's no... as soon as she sees that you guys are just kind of waltzing up to her house, you're gonna get into a fight.
Well, then why don't we just use the Spaceweight Maven to attack from the air?
So here's the thing. I have thought about this so much. It is not in the rules. You are not allowed to use you're not allowed to use spaceships to attack ground targets. That's just the way it is. That is the way the game is made. You are not allowed to trade your spaceship for credits. You are not allowed to use the spaceship to shoot people, because they do 10 times as much damage. And if you do that's actually a war crime. And you guys would probably be hunted down and killed. Because even if it's the bad guy, it's the principle of the thing.
I like the idea that if you kill them, it's fine as long as it's kind of a fair fight. But if you annihilate them with a gun from the cannon of the ship, well, that's just uncalled for. Exactly.
That's it is in
the morality
of
the galaxy is sportsmanship.
Yeah.
it's the
society's thing, because they are quasi above the law, but also not adherent to it.
It is written into the rules to extremely discourage players from trying to use that, and if you do, you get no experience, and you will be it's considered an evil act as well.
Will it move the narrative along? Well, maybe.
Maybe.
a new one. A little bit of a brand new
I don't know.
one.
I mean, maybe you guys don't want to level up. I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe that's how it goes for you.
I do love being evil.
Yeah, do we really care what our morality is? Like, if we got the job done.
I don't think we will get any more Pathfinder contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will more than likely be, for doing something like that, you would be cut off from, like, just giving you guys,
would
like...
be very disappointed.
Oh, we definitely can't do it then. We cannot break up
And
Just
the
Kiss.
worst part is my mom will find out. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the worst part.
So to save Zib and Chiskiss's relationship and to make sure Raj doesn't get yelled at by Meemaw, we will not do that.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Eoxians cadaver digits, fresh fried every cycle, or tacos made the Spathany way, flavored with real asteroid sauce. With quality finding up with a syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle, ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.
Hey, thanks for watching Dead Sundays. You can watch the rest of this adventure in part 2, and you can catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern only on twitch.tv/LogarTheOgar. Thank you, OBS, for your service towards the streaming community. Please check out and donate to the OBS Project's Patreon. OBS is a free broadcasting software that I've been using for years and wouldn't want to use anything else. Thank you to Sirenscape, who allows us to use their dynamic sound generator to provide the background music and sound effects that you're hopefully enjoying right now. Sirenscape is a wonderful program with a ton of pre-crafted and IP-specific soundscapes available for a monthly subscription to make your tabletop games sound as epic as they play. Thank you to Roll20, a web-based tabletop RPG client allowing users around the world to play tabletop games together as if they were in the same room. Roll20 is a free-to-use service, but offers a low-cost monthly subscription option for extra tools that I use because I use Roll20 all the time. And thanks to Paizo for making Starfinder, for making Pathfinder, and for supporting the United Paizo workers.